Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got a question in from Zabo Saba. I hope I'm saying that right. He says, "Hi Matt, I enjoy your video reviews a lot. I have a question and I would appreciate if you made a video response. I like taking macro shots, but so far I've always done it with extension tubes and old high aperture M42 manual lenses. Sometimes the pics are fine, but in most cases it just doesn't work out that professional. What solutions would you suggest? Are there low-cost macro lenses that you would recommend? Manual is okay." For me, I would probably do what I would do. Well, what I have done is I have the older Nikon 105 f2.8. I don't even think it's autofocus. Hang on one sec. This is my dad's lens, and he's got it in one of these Pelican cases that he gave it to me to borrow. So let me get it out of here for you. I think I've shown this on the channel before, but this is it right here. Put the Pelican case down below here. So this is a Nikon, let me see here, give you the exact nomenclature. Oh, it's not written on the front. It's a 105 micro Nikkor 2.8, but it's not an AFD, it's a full manual focus, which is actually very advantageous because this has a very, I think you can adjust the actual smoothness of it, but the focus ring on here is very, very firm. It's like a very nice, very smooth, with lots of resistance, hydraulic feel to it. And the advantage of that is when you're in macro, just a little bit can be a lot. So I actually prefer having the manual focus lens. I'll put a link below on Amazon. I think you might even be able to still buy these new, but you certainly can used. I prefer this for myself, for macro, over the newer AFG. And so I would recommend that. And it's actually smaller and lighter too. And the build quality is better. It's metal, very nice. It's got a manual aperture ring, which I like too. So that's what I would recommend as far as for a macro lens. Let's see what else you had. You had another question here. Oh yes, and I have an entry-level Sony DSLR and an old Nikon D200. I had the D200, I remember that. I am seriously considering an upgrade to the D7200. Could you please confirm that this is the most cost-efficient DSLR on the market, considering what you get for what you pay as a non-professional who would like to improve his photography and already has Nikon lenses? Thanks a lot, Zaba. So, I would say yes. The D7200 is the most cost-efficient for performance. But there's a caveat there. I would say that if you don't need the buffer on this 7200, that's got a deeper buffer. In other words, if you're not shooting sports or wildlife, that you might need that deeper buffer, then I would go with the 7100, in which case it is the most cost-effective, highest performance APS-C DSLR on the market. That's what I would go with, the D7100. Probably as a factory refurbed. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me on the D7100? Do you agree with me on the macro? Let me know. Leave your comments below. Let's help out Zabo. Maybe give him some other options. Let us know what you think and why. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.